Unholy Trinity. The Unholy Trinity is a Western starring Pierce Brosnan, Samuel L. Jackson. It's a gritty Western about the search for some lost gold. It's Alan, why don't you tell us? But no spoilers, please.
Yeah, so we're
Please
in
tell the story.
we're in the 1870s in Montana. A young man, Henry Broadway, is witnessing the hanging of his father, who was set up for a crime he didn't commit. At the last moment, his father urges his son to avenge his death, and by death he means he has to go after the sheriff of a small town called Trinity. When he arrives in Trinity, he confronts the sheriff, only to realize that the sheriff he's looking for is already dead. Um, uh, Along the way, he meets up with sorry, I'm gonna get Saint Christopher, which is played by Samuel L. Jackson there, and he's they team up. He saves the young man's life, but there are ulterior motives going on, and let's just say everything leads up to a giant gunfight at the end of the movie.
It's look,
69.
a lot of Westerns are made. Not going to say this one's going to change the world. It's a tight, just over 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time. There's some shocking violence here and there. There's great twists about every 10 minutes. I'm not going to say rush to the theater, but if you like Westerns, I saw the movie at 3 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, me too.
And there were a ton of people there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't packed, but it was more than half full. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of people that kind of want to see this movie. I was surprised. Sam Jackson and Pierce Brosnan, they seem to be having a great time chewing the scenery. And if you've enjoyed Mobland, you'll really like Pierce in this. I mean, he leans into his accent fully in this. I mean, and there's great side characters. There's, hookers with a heart of gold are part of the story. I mean, I just had a good time, and it solid twists and turns. It had me guessing. I mean, a predictable kind of ending, and very clever, but I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Would recommend. If you like Westerns, you'll enjoy the Unholy Trinity. Alan?
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as you did.
Right. Okay, fair.
Look, you say people like Westerns. Hell yeah. My almost 90-year-old father, whenever I go to his house, the TV is blasting and it's almost always Westerns. That's all he watches. But regarding Unholy Trinity, I've been reviewing a lot of Westerns lately. I think Tornado was the last one. And the one thing I've realized is the complexity of story is always proportional to the budget the movie has. And like Tornado was very simple. The sets were very sparse, indicating it probably had a lot smaller budget. This one had a bigger budget. And as you say, it plays out like your standard typical Western. The thing that only bothered me was the fact that all the women were what? They were
prostitutes.
No. All the women were. All of them had a heart of gold.
Right. All the women were sweet, divine, and all the men were kind of had a bad streak. Every single one.
Yeah,
but they weren't the bad guys. They were bad for reasons.
I know,
and mainly it was greed.
Yeah, but when a twist happens and it's usually turns from bad to good, usually there's a woman behind it. And I mention that because of course that's how we have to tell our stories these days. And this one kind of falls into it. Let me see. I think I put in my notes here that I've seen 3 Westerns so far this year, and I think Rust is the leader so far in terms of
the best of them.
The best of them, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, oddly enough.
I did not see Rust, but this is the best Western I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm. And I think Horizon supposed to come out, part 2?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know it got delayed and moved around.
Yeah, I mean, this one kind of like there's a story and there's a through line, and all the action kind of swirls around that through line, and then we have the resolution of through line.
What I like was it knew its audience. It's like there's a plot twist every 10 minutes and a gunfight or violence every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was from the get-go. I mean, the movie opens with a hanging, right? I mean, it doesn't mess around.
But that's literally the action of the first half hour of the movie.
No, but it just takes good twists and turns, and I was there. And then a solid ending.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it checks all the boxes. It's fine. It's a solid movie. Again, I'd refer you to Rust if you want to see a better one.
And Sam Jackson gives a great speech where he uses a word to describe himself I've never heard before. Make of that what you will, and see the movie. So I recommend it, and you give it a bear recommend. All right, fair. Let's go to comments.
You're right. My theater was full, mostly full.